Welcome to Swolehammer. We here at Swolehammer feel that the balance of Kill Team is fairly on point. In the current edition, in other words second, new teams have been coming out left and right honestly, but few feel utterly helpless on the table. On the flip side, there aren't many kill teams that make us quake in our proverbial boots either. But like any game, there are certainly some standout contenders. So let's hop those barricades and flip to engage order, because we're about to discuss the Legionaries, what they offer, and how to play against them. If you spend any time in competitive play for Kill Team, you know that Legionaries are one of the most played and most powerful teams across the 41st millennium. Before we kick things off, let's briefly cover what exactly we're up against here. What makes them so good? First of all, we're looking at a flexible 6 operative kill team with 3 up saves and 12 to 13 wounds, which makes them pretty challenging to hurt. Combine that with many lists running full Nurgle marks, which basically turn a single crit into a hit anytime they're being shot, and the special Nurgle strat ploys and tactical ploys, you're starting to draw blood from a stone here. So you may be wondering how to beat this particular aspect of the kill team. Into durable, highly elite lists like this, typically where you want to start is by playing lists that have high AP. If you look across your weapon profiles that are available to you in your kill team of choice, you'll likely see a few guns here and there that have AP1, AP2, maybe even more if you're pretty threatening. Making use of high AP will stop their high saves from mattering that much. This alone, of course, won't be enough to blast them clean off the board, but it'll definitely help you in your ventures. Next up, the kill team has access to crack grenades, which are some of the best group clear tools against hordy teams in the game. So, how do you beat that? Honestly, don't stand in groups while within 15 inches. The reason why I say 15 inches is because they have 6-inch move, 3-inch dashes, and a 6-inch throw. That's kind of how you want to start thinking about threat ranges in Kill Team when you're getting more into competitive play. Now, is simply not grouping together easier said than done? Yes. Is it still what you have to do anyway to avoid this? Yeah. Next up, the Suspensor system for 3 EP keeps their heavy gunner mostly immune to the downsides of heavy weapons. When you're talking about their heavy weapon, the heavy bolter, that can get pretty scary when you combine it with something like malicious volleys to double shoot. Most factions have something along these lines. What you have to do is just counter shoot and abuse conceal order whenever you can. Pretty much business as usual. You use the tactics that you normally would to counter snipers. It's also worth noting that double shooting means 2 AP spent on shots, so they can't dash, double shoot, then move back behind cover because that would cost them 4 AP. Legionaries are more about taking APL from you than increasing their already impressive 3. Next up, we need to talk about the Balefire Acolyte. This thing can cast Malign Influence to any visible ally to give them a lethal 5-up, no cover, and brutal to all of their weapons. Combine that with something like the Gunner's Melt-A-Gun, already equipped with AP2 and Mortal Wounds 4, you're looking at a free delete anything on the board within 6 weapon. Option 1 to prevent this from happening? Abuse vantage points to kill the Balefire Acolyte before they can do too much with this. Sometimes that's kind of a pie-in-the-sky option though, so what you need to do is think of this like a trade. You're sacrificing something that you can live without in order to leave your opponent's key piece exposed. In general, for Horde teams, out-activating 6 operative teams like Legionaries is key to a successful run in the kill zone. Make only your necessary moves initially, and then try to lean on your least valuable operatives first where you can. This forces your opponent to activate operatives that they don't want to activate yet, and then you can bring in your hard hitters for cleanup duty. Vantage points, as always, are your best friends. And that's it. I hope this helped you with your own Kill Team adventures. Let us know down in the comments if this guide was helpful, or to offer other tips and tricks that have worked for you. As always, these are kind of just tricks that we've learned ourselves along the way. We aren't professional players by any means. They're just things that have worked for us in the past and tactics that we know are kind of tried and true. If you'd like to see more content like this, let us know in the comment section. And as always, stay swole.